Welcome back. Let's learn some Portuguese. Today, what are you going to have? What would you like? What are you going to want? Alright, let's learn some Portuguese. Oh, this is how the coffee is presented in their routine. So, one of these days, I'm just going to get times a day. You take cafe? Yes, I take a lot. Do you take cafe? Every day. Can can I call you? Can I name you? Can I be more informal? Are you recording already? Gravando is recording. Do you take coffee? Take it um, until more. I take it more than I should. I drink more than I should. No, I hate coffee. Why? I never liked it. Uh, since the smell doesn't even the smell I don't like it. Now I'm glad. I tried to like it and I'm not going to. I don't like it. Do you like it? I love it. Why? I don't know. If I don't have coffee, my head has uh, hurts in the afternoon. My head hurts in the afternoon. Have to have a little cafe in the morning. It's good. I like it. I like it. It's, uh, including today, they're on the corner. By the way, today they're on that corner. I was given the I I was giving like a rich person, and I felt for having cafe and sat down to have a cafe. Some taste without asking the price. Was a coffee and a um, I know what that word means. I don't know how to translate it. 22 reais. So crazy those prices. Like $22 for I said, nevermore you pay the rich in Sao Paulo. They said, never again will you be acting like a rich person in Sao Paulo. And going to sit in the cafe, I understand, because you pay 22 reais without enough for pão com mortadela. Oh, okay, so you got the pão com mortadela and the coffee. Yeah. I mean, it's so expensive, but What? I started to liking this now, liking the taste. Today in day, I think that it is a addiction. Now, today in day, nowadays, I think it's an addiction. Vicio. I started to take because I needed to stay awake for studying for my little course, my prep school. Yeah. But I got, then I took flavor of coffee. Then I got the taste of coffee, and now I need the taste of coffee. Coffee is good. Gives me puts me in the mood. Then during like and then depending on the moment, also I think that I like a lot to go out to have coffee with my friends. I think that coffee near me also. I think that coffee brings people together. Why do you have coffee? Also the same thing. I started to have coffee for staying away, for studying school. Only then after normal, but I thought that was necessary, and I thought it was necessary, and then I took flavor. I took a liking for the coffee and took always. I got a taste for the coffee and I drink it all the time. But I think that a leader for the Jesus Christ, a leader for the day, a addicting thing. It's a thing addictive. But you already tried coffee. Yeah, already since I was small. Familia, grandparents, everybody takes, but I actually never liked. So, which the best time for having coffee? Well, the whole day. I think that I walk with a cup the whole day. Has one in my car, has one in my house, has one in my room, in my living room. I have coffee in all the places that I am at. I have coffee everywhere I go. After lunch, and it is the law. After lunch, and it is after lunch that has that alone, you understand? That makes you sleepy. Have that gives a something you have to give a tomada of cafe. You understand? Tomada. Oops, I guess it makes sense in a sentence, but there's some things that I'm just not going to understand until I'm fluent with it. When I wake up, I think that those two things. For waking up, a little coffee during the work, drinking. Oh, okay, taking coffee during the work. That you get more woken up. You'll be more woken up, more awake. Diariamente. What does that mean? Every day. Like a sim is like, but in like a more informal way. Okay, I'll probably say that once I start speaking this. I think that in the morning, my coffee, and then my breakfast has everything a ritual. My breakfast has a whole ritual. I need to take a little coffee for starting really the day, for really starting the day, to start the day off right. In the morning, I don't have the best timing. There's no better. Now has better time. Now has better hour. That you something. What do you feel in the morning when you have coffee? I feel good. Alive. I wake. I woke up. Alive. You have that sensation, like if that of that if you don't have coffee, you can't start the day. Hey, stop! I couldn't start the day, and I couldn't wake up. I still am in the middle of sleeping. I'm still half asleep. And I can't do anything productive. If that cafe affects your mood, you think that cafe affects your mood? Do you think coffee affects your mood? Your manner of something, your disposition, your way of acting, your mood. I think so, yes. Depending, without 400% of coffee, I can't. I love to run, but I can't do running, but I can't run without taking because I can't stay with a lot of it. Like, I think that it affects in the day to day. Like, in the morning, if I really get really emotional, sensitive. I can convene in society. I'm in a good mood. I can get along in society. But in the day to day, like I need that for maintaining to keep me going. But if you call it hard to get you. So now they're just gonna plug the channel. Let's just skip ahead here. You already did a copy? No, I don't know in for what. I don't know nothing for them. I don't even know where it's going. Oh, that's too fast. Something with agua and mixture, you know. You heat uh, you heat the water and mix it, right? But I never did this stuff. I, oh my gosh, it's hard to prepare your coffee. Something with filter and sugar. Okay, I don't know what it is. Brewed with a filter and a kettle. My coffee is in the Italian cafe. The coffee is an Italian coffee maker. I have my Bialetti, my Bialetti green one. I start escaldando o leche. Start heating the milk because, like it is a lot of coffee, I need to dilute it. Sensation it stays exquisite. I have to dilute it, otherwise it gets weird. My stomach. My stomach can't take it. So I take the coffee. I get the coffee maker. I grind the beans. Mo operaho. Mo grão, 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 grão. Get the pot in the electronic coffee maker. I put the powder in the electric coffee maker. I've never heard those words in my life. Little agua canela is cinnamon and does the rest by itself. Um, boil the water, put the powder in the strainer. And something the cafe, something the powder, and something the cafe. I brewed the coffee. I put the powder in, and then brew the coffee. Like easy. What are you doing? You get out from there. How do you do your coffee? I buy the coffee. I never make the truth is this. I don't. I always take from someone. I always get it from someone. Always is ready the coffee. The coffee is always ready. I think that I almost never did make coffee. I take more coffee already made. Already made even. I drink more ready made. I more details. I add more salt. the agua on the oven. I put the powder in the filter. I heat the water on the stove. I put the powder in the filter. Uh, put it in the strainer. Put it in the strainer. It's good when they repeat things multiple times so you can get it. I go and I'm going to throw the hot water on top of the powder and pour the hot water over the powder. Don't make like it would be the ideal. Sometimes I don't do it properly. Properly is not leaving the water to boil. The ideal is not to let the water boil. Only when already passing when it starts to you put the water when it starts to hiss. When the steam starts to hiss, you already put. When the kettle starts to hiss, you put. For something, the powder in the bottom of the strainer to settle the powder at the bottom of the strainer. It's after put the rest, after add the rest, then it gets succhino. Then it will be just right. I never leave this in, and never it will leave the center. Not going like this, not circular with the agua. Don't do it. Don't do it like this. Don't circulate with the water. The Italian coffee maker has all of the particular. The powder has that to be a little more gross, thicker. Powder has to has the powder has that to be a little more thick, you know. Then I take the powder, never beat it. Then I add the powder, never beat it. Leave it fluffy. Then I prepare the coffee maker with agua with the water underneath. In the middle, that has to be. It has to be just because if doesn't, because if not, the coffee transborda overflows. Then a little agua in on the top part for in the time that it heats up. So when it heats up, it doesn't burn the coffee, you know. That's right. Let the something open. I leave the lid open, and in the time that I close the lid, and I let it stay a little minute. I leave it for another minute. Has everything ritual. It is a little coffee, you know. Ritual is a bit like coffee, which is I think they're skipping whatever. The coffee, the way of making coffee, the way coffee is made, the way of doing the coffee. This decom there's something of water on the top, and this tip about the water on the top, like, opens my world. Yes, it's really a little, like, yes, it's very little, like, it only for letting let something and not burn it. It's only for letting it moist and not burn it. It's actually like when you don't the water, when you don't add the water, seems that they cut and it gets with a little smell and taste of burnt taste and smell. You understand? And the water in there, in the top, no, it's great. And the water up there, no, it's great. What tips of preparation that you like? Cafe filter, machine, filter, brewed coffee machine, brewed, rather. No, the machine, I think, sucks. When the coffee that it is, the coffee ground, coffee beans, when it's coffee beans, these, like the machine, those machine ones, I think I think it's very, very strong. I find it very, very strong, very sour. Then I'm not, I am not of taking a lot. No. Very bitter. I don't drink much of it. I like more the brewed. I'm more of a brewed coffee. Like, I don't like. I use Mesmer. I've seen so many different ways. The problem of liking a lot is that you start to want to take more things, to add more things. Something of lemon, orange, cinnamon, lemon zest, orange cinnamon, and then you use to have the coffee by itself. Then you lose the habit of drinking it pure. Oh, yes. What accompanies well a coffee? Little bread in the chapel? It's good, Toasted bread? Uh, Docino or a cake, a good tasty cake? A, a dessert thing or a really tasty cake? A sweetie or a very tasty cake? Nothing. Pure? Pure. For me, I love cake. Cake with chocolate frosting, chocolate icing. I started. I love to have coffee here in the Cocine Southeast. There, it's great. The Talita Bajo and the coffee. I advise you go there one day. I recommend you go there one day. Little cake, cake of grandma's cake. You know? Bread, bread, cake, and bread are the principals. The mains and goulash are the main ones, and cookies, balasha. These take a lot with cookies. They drink a lot with cookies also. Coffee, I like to add a cookie that if you add a cookie, let it really wet. You put the cookie in, you add the cookie and make it very wet. And in the time that you add, it already is deteriorating. By the time you put it in, it's like a little biscuit, like the cookie. Oops. Strong coffee or weak? Strong, strong, strong. That that people say it lifts the dead. Levanta the fruto. Exactly. Cures hangovers. Hasaka coffee. Mainly because I put alcohol, so it dilutes a little more. I like cafe medium, neither very strong and neither very. I like medium. I don't like cafe. I don't like it weak. Also very strong. I think that does well. I don't. I think that's not good for me. I think that does not do well. leaves me very excited. Attacking the stomach, these things? It attacks the stomach, this sort of. I prefer medium temperature. I prefer the middle ground. Neither very strong, neither very not too sweet, not too similar. As that, this has to be the middle type. Has to be sort of reasonably on the point. Reasonably on point. In the middle of everything in between. Not very sweet, not very calm, not very cold. Person equilibrium, a balanced person. Balanced. With sugar or without sugar? I take with sugar. The something of cafe, no. I don't use sugar. Coffee lovers, no, don't usually use sugar. But I adore my coffee. But adore my coffee. I screw up. Sugar or without sugar? It's just a little sugar and a lot. One time I was in Alemania, was in Germany for 2 months making a class, doing a class. And so after the concert and so on, and after the concert, uh, everyone was having coffee in the Caravelle, and the guy came with a block only of sugar. The guy came with one sugar cube, and the arrow was blocks terrorizing a little cube. At the time, it was this little cube, a little cube. I lost another. I asked for another. But got. He was surprised. Very surprised. I understand you completely. You are you are like me. You are one of mine. You also take coffee a lot? The whole day. Are you playing it? A liter per day. A liter per day, but the path with it also. But walk with it too. Have with milk, have pure, whichever time. So that's awesome. We are together in this addiction. It's good that I am not alone. Alright, that's good. I don't have enough time today. Watch the video of the break-in, which I want to watch tomorrow or whatever. And full speed, try to understand. So, anyways, attack possible.